Did you know that Carolina Park was named the best neighborhood for families in 2025 Mount Pleasant City Awards? The community was praised for its peaceful parks, strong sense of privacy and security, and for having multiple top-rated schools built right into the neighborhood. But that's not all Carolina Park has to offer, so let's dive right in. Now, Carolina Park is located on the northern side of Mount Pleasant, about a 30-minute drive to downtown Charleston and a 20-minute drive to the Isle of Palms. This is the closest beach to the neighborhood. It's conveniently located close to Highway 17, making it a short drive to Mount Pleasant Town Center or a straight shot to downtown Charleston. This community spans 1,700 acres, with 380 of those being used for preserved wetlands and scenic marshlands. There is a big emphasis on integrating natural elements into the neighborhood with great walking trails, ponds, and even a lake, so the views are pretty spectacular. And the best part is that because there's dedicated areas to preservation, this natural beauty is here to stay. Development of Carolina Park started in 2011 and has been mostly built out ever since, but there's still some ongoing construction available in the Riverside section. Upon completion, there's estimated to be between 1,700 and 2,000 homes built here, making it one of the best places to find a modern, newer, or new construction homes in Mount Pleasant. Now, Carolina Park features two main sections called the Village and Riverside. These sections are divided by the Dale Creek Road, with Riverside on the east side and the Village on the west, and it's connected by the Carolina Park Boulevard. The builders for the Village section are David Weekley Homes, Saucy Burbank, Lennar, and Pulte Homes. The Village has palm tree-lined streets that give it that upscale coastal feel. It features a mix of cozy cottages, a small subsection of townhomes on Yarmouth Drive, and single-family homes. It's mostly single-family homes here. The amenity center here is called the Residence Club, and it's the central hub of the community. It features a junior Olympic-sized swimming pool and a splash pad for the kids, an outdoor pavilion with double-sided fireplace and a catering kitchen, a nautical-themed outdoor playground, 2 lighted tennis courts, and a 2-acre great lawn with a dog park. A lot of great community events take place at the Residence Club, so that brings families together so kids can play and parents can catch up. Some notable events are pizza parties, pool parties, community breakfasts, Easter egg hunts, weekly food truck nights, and community yard sales. On top of this amenity center, there are numerous walking trails with scenic views that are great for taking the kids on a bike ride or for walking your dog. The Village, as opposed to Riverside, is closer to the schools, so if you have kids, I would recommend looking here first. Now, on the other hand, the Riverside subsection of Carolina Park spans 525 acres and is home to larger, custom-built luxury homes on generously sized lots. It's an upscale part of the neighborhood with plenty of space and high-end finishes throughout. The builders for Riverside are Klein Homes, Lennar, and Homes by Dickerson. Klein Homes is actually a family-owned custom home builder here in Charleston that's known for offering innovative designs, quality craftsmanship, and extensive customization options that give homes in Riverside a really sophisticated look. It cannot be understated how incredible the homes are here. In 2024, Carolina Park announced the release of home sites in the Preserve, which is Riverside's final custom home neighborhood. So if you're looking to build a custom new construction home in Mount Pleasant, this is a great option. But there's only 13 home sites available, so if you're interested in getting one, give me a call ASAP so I can help you out. The centerpiece of Riverside is called Bolden Park, and it features a 20-acre lake that is lined with walking trails and park benches with a community dock and a boardwalk. Next to Bolden Lake is the amenity center for Riverside called the Lake Club. It features a resort-style pool that overlooks the lake, pavilion, and fireplace. So both the Village and Riverside each have their own amenities. There are 2 smaller sections in the Village and Riverside that offer a small enclave of homes, which are the Cottages and Dellinger's Point. The Cottages is a 55-plus active adult community built by Mungo Homes that features smaller cottage-styled houses and are designed for a low-maintenance lifestyle. The other smaller enclave is called Dellinger's Point, and they just started development here. It's located in the northern part of Riverside, and this is an exclusive waterfront enclave with limited collection of just 38 home sites. It's nestled along the banks of the Wando River and features large private lots with marshfront views. These are going to be the last dockable custom homes in Riverside, and development is expected to be completed towards the end of 2025. Now that we know more about the subsections of Carolina Park, let's talk about what really makes this community stand out, and that's really its convenience. One of the most convenient aspects of living in Carolina Park is that the schools were literally built into the neighborhood's design. Developers planned it out this way so that families would have close access to the quality education for their kids, with schools close enough to walk or bike to. When you drive around this neighborhood, you are constantly seeing kids riding their bikes to or from school. 4 of the schools are located on the southern side of the community on Carolina Park Boulevard. That's Carolina Park Academy, Carolina Park Elementary, Wando High School, and the East Cooper Center for Advanced Studies. The other school is called the Oceanside Collegiate Academy, and it's a charter high school with a more rigorous curriculum on the west side of the Village. That being said, Wando High School is consistently recognized as one of the top performing high schools in South Carolina. So no matter what what school you attend, your kids are going to get a great education with the added convenience of being able to literally bike to school. Another bonus is the Wando Mount Pleasant Library is close to the school, so your kids have access to the resources there as well. And on top of great schools, the community has an amenity center called the Carolina Park Soccer Fields. This is a great park and a complex for families that features baseball fields, basketball courts, a dog park, a playground, and soccer fields. This is where the youth sports leagues are, and they're literally in the same neighborhood as your house. What can be more convenient than that? Shifting gears a little bit, let's talk about the shopping options and the healthcare around Carolina Park. The main commercial district here is on the southwest side of the community and features a nice variety of shopping centers and specialty stores. There are only 2 Costcos in the entire Charleston metro, and one of them is here in Carolina Park. So if you love Costco, this neighborhood sells itself. Across from the Costco, you'll find a brand new shopping center called The Bend. It features a variety of mom and pop stores, a boutique shops, coffee shops, and some Mediterranean restaurants. Other popular stores within the commercial district are a CVS Pharmacy, you have the veterinarian, and multiple car shops. On the south side of the community, you'll find the Roper St. Francis Hospital, which is a highly rated full-service hospital. When you take a step back and you think about everything this community has to offer, it's pretty incredible. A short drive or bike ride from your home to some of the best schools in the Charleston metro, a great commercial district with a Costco, multiple community amenities outside of the neighborhood amenities, and a freaking hospital. Keep in mind, you're only a 20-minute drive to one of the most popular beaches in all of Charleston. That includes an oceanside golf course. I don't know what could be more convenient than that. But all of this convenience does come at a price. Using our MLS, I divide the neighborhood by its subsections for closed sales in the past year to give you the most accurate pricing over that time that I could find. For the village section, the median sales price for a single family home was $916,000, and the average home size was about 2,500 square feet. In the past year, there were 77 homes sold here in the village. On the other hand, in the Riverside subsection, the median sales price was over $1.7 million, and the average home size was just over 3,600 square feet. A cool fact is that the average home sold in Riverside has 5 bedrooms and 4.5 baths, so yeah, huge homes. Last year, there were 71 homes sold in Riverside, so about half and half. So how do these prices compare to the Mount Pleasant market at large? Well, in May of 2025, the median sales price for a single family home was nearly $1.1 million. If you've been watching any of my videos about Mount Pleasant lately, then you know this is one of the most expensive cities in the entire Charleston metro. The northern market, which is where Carolina Park is more affordable than the southern market, and Carolina Park offers new construction homes under the median sales price as well. And if you can keep your eye on it, you can score a home in the village at nearly 40% less than the median sales price for all of Mount Pleasant. And also, if you have the means to afford a large luxury home, then you seriously can't overlook Riverside. There are other new construction neighborhoods in Mount Pleasant with some incredible homes, but most of them have a similar look and style. They don't have the customization options that the homes in Riverside have. And again, something that makes Carolina Park stand out is the community aspect. Because it was built to integrate with schools and it has a lot of amenities, it's a great place for you and your kids to meet like-minded people. I think that Carolina Park is the best neighborhood in Mount Pleasant, or one of the best neighborhoods in Mount Pleasant for families, and it definitely has the awards to prove it. As one of the top real estate teams here in Charleston, we want to earn your business and be your resource for real estate. If you have any questions about any neighborhood around Charleston, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact info is always in the video description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.